Namaste, beautiful beings of light. This is Belinda Pearl, and welcome to the Oracle. This is Belinda and Aurora. So we'll be reading for you today. So we are in this plane of the world is changed. We've just had a full moon in Libra. We still have this Jupiter Pluto conjunction energy going on. We still have Jupiter in Capricorn going on. We still have Chiron and Aries going on. That's going to go on for a while. Chiron in Aries is really about that woundedness, and it's starting this new phase. It's the beginning of the zodiac charts. Aries, like what is coming into being. How is it? Do we see ourselves in the world? How do we want to be in the world? And so it's how are we starting out in the world? So all these deep wounds. So also, if you are having a Chiron return, I know in a couple years, I think for myself, I'll be having a Chiron return. So I'm getting into that space of really looking at the deepest wounds that what Chiron brings in. So we're looking at globally what is happening across this universe, but across the planet right now, what is happening in terms of what is humanity needing for our deepest healing, and why our structure is being shifted and changed from really deep within. And because of the current state of the world, a lot of people are in this place of fear and worry and anxiety, and of course, because things are feeling a little bit worrisome. What is it, what we're going to catch, or what is it going to happen to us because we're maybe not 100% sure of our future in our financial space or our work or our career? Like, what's going to be there when everything turns back to normal? And is normal going to exist, or are we going to be forever changed? What is the hopes that humanity holds? What is your hopes? What are you hoping for? So maybe we can find hope in all of this. So we're going to ask that the oracle come in. So close your eyes, listen to your breath, and see what it is that you need, that what can help you find a little bit more clarity in life. And so we ask that clarity comes through and that we will be shown maybe an insight into great hope. And so let us see. Oh my goodness. It says flames of wisdom. It says Crone on it. And I'll show you the card just so that you can see the card there pretty clearly. It says, I'm open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. And the Crone is, it's kind of the end of the cycle. There's a full moon. We've just had a full moon. There's a lot of wisdom. The owl wants to come through. Again, I think actually the owl's been wanting to come through. I've been seeing some symbology of the owl as well, which is great wisdom too. We've got this opportunity to be around the hearth. We're at this opportunity to create our cauldrons. What are we cauldroning in? What is our deeper inner sights coming through? What are we transmuting? There's some magic in this too, in terms of alchemy. What are we transmuting? The 39 is, let's see, the 39 is coming to the end of a cycle, as well as there is this space, this inspiration for new spirit to move in as well. There's this so there's this 3 as well, which is again new spirit coming in as well. There's great wisdom. I feel like there's great wisdom that's here to be had. We're going to learn so much from what is really going on. I'm just looking for the card to speak to us. There's this piece of alchemy. There's also the things that in the recess of our mind that we quite haven't looked into. So there's still for ourselves as a human being on this planet, there's this delving into the back of our mind, taking out the stuff. Like, it's almost a great time for spring cleaning, right? We're at this time of spring. Really, it's time for cleaning out. Maybe you're at home, so there's opportunity to clean out your closet, to put a pile where you can donate, maybe put a pile of things that you want to keep. Maybe you take whatever you need for living a more simple life. But it's time for us to clear that out of our mind space, out of our head space, to also because we're not seeing things. And I know this theme about not seeing things, this one eye is half closed, it's kind of shadowed. So we see with one side, we maybe have hope for one thing, but we really got to clean back what's inside of the back of our head in order for us to see clearly now, to really have both eyes open. So there's this idea of the lens. I did a video yesterday, and it was about the lens that we're seeing in the world too. But there's this alchemical cauldron of energy that's happening around us. So we're in the middle of what's going on, or I should say, we're starting to get into the middle of it. We're starting to get to the point where it's starting to move towards that middle part where we're still putting all the ingredients in, but now we're starting to allow that sort of patience needs to set in so we can start to watch the cauldron and see what's going to start to bubble up. But the hope in this is that there is great wisdom. There is a cycle that's coming to an end. We have this potential inside of us to create something that we really want to create. So the question is, what do you want to create? Earlier on, I did a video about aspiration, how to live an inspired life, a purposeful life. And what wants to come through was about how do we be successful in life? And the key ingredient today was about aspiration. So what is it that you want to attract into your life? This is law of attraction. What is it you want to create? That's what, the witches throwing all their stuff into the cauldron, and they stand around, they manifesting, they're putting all their energy, they're focusing their energy. Law of attraction, focus your energy on all of what you want, and that will be created. Right? So there's this, we're putting all the ingredients in the pot. This pot now has to boil and toil. And we have to be patient and watch this and know that from this boiling toiling, it may take some time, because this is the Crone too. It may take some time before the wisdom from whatever it is that we're going through right now will be seen. So maybe that's what we're not seeing. Maybe we're impatient. Maybe we want things to change, or already we want things to be a certain way. But let us lay back. Let us chill out. Let us allow time to unfold the way it will go, and give into trust. Know that we're being guided, a theme of guidance, and new guides coming through too. So become aware of new guides coming in for you as well. And the one guide is like actually right with you right now. He's right with you. So if this resonates with you, maybe leave a comment below and say, I've been feeling the sky. The sky's walked with me. It's been here for a while, but there's definitely a new guide coming through. And this is a theme I've been seeing also, right now in the space, and also for people I've spoken to and seen in the cards too. There's this theme of a new guide coming through, a new way of being. So let us bring our energy into the home. Let us decide what we want to create. Take the time to create, and let us also clean out the closets, everything that we don't need, and be open to life's wisdom and share gratitude. Be in gratitude, be in appreciation. I always say, when we have something, be in appreciation. Stocks and bonds appreciate with value. So if we are in appreciation for everything we have, that appreciates in value. So we have more of that in our life. So let us focus on what we have and focus our attention well on that, and allow that to boil and toil, and so that we can learn and have great wisdom. So as we move into the next phase, to the next cycle, so right, getting into it, we're getting into it. So it's moving along. So hopefully all of that made sense on some level or not. My name is Belinda Pearl, and from my heart to yours, may you always be blessed. Namaste. And you can always find me at belindapearl.com. If you're watching this somewhere, please subscribe and say hello, and I should see you all again soon. Namaste.